What is
Who are you talking about?
Von Lycan.
Anything for him.
Von Lycan. You know what?
Yeah.
Because Von Lycan is like very close to my age, he just feels like another 30-something-year-old that I could date. So I'm just like, ooh, Wolfman. My type.
It's like your dad.
But he doesn't know anything about the
Why the
internet.
fuck is he been
Yeah, he
like,
doesn't know how to use the
everywhere?
internet.
Listen,
He's a
I've dated
boomer.
worse.
He would probably show you really cool Facebook memes and stuff.
Oh god.
He
would have the
He'd be
best
the type of
minion
motherfucker to laugh at
memes.
minion memes.
Oh no.
He would send you.
And
No,
you know
dude, he
what?
would send you super pokes.
And you know what? I would use those.
hating.
I would use those opportunities to bond with my mom more because she loves us too.
Okay, honestly, that's sweet. Actually, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm very much like a family person.
So we can
You're very much a family guy.
reconnect
No.
with your family.
Family mommy.
Family mom.
Hey, Lois.
Oh, by the way,
What?
I remember, I think it was 1 or 2 sessions ago, somebody was asking if I have something to donate to. I actually completely forgot. I set this up. So, if somebody wants to give it a test with like a few pennies or something, that's totally fine. Nobody has to donate if you don't want. This is just a bio site that I had like set up. So, you know.
I haven't seen this before.
You haven't seen it?
No, the bio site thing.
Oh wow! Look at that high production value. Look at that! And look at your name. Scroll across the screen. Look at that. That's some high production value there.
It's so funny how this was
a Black Ops multiplayer loading screen.
it literally is my ZZZ splash screen, character splash. But yeah, I the bio site thing, it came with my domain transfer.
There you go.
Yeah, for that, this is literally just me talking about myself. But for that outfit, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tape my titties and just wear a blazer because I really wanted to serve runway.
Girl, slay. Serve as much as you
I didn't
want.
want to say anything, but it's great. It's lovely.
No, anyone can talk about my titties
It's a
if you
very nice
want. It's
picture.
not. It would not offend me.
Let's see. There we go.
They're there. They're huge.
They're
What's gonna happen if someone talks about them? Are they gonna deflate? Yeah, I fucking hope so.
I bet they're heavy enough to deflate someone.
Oh my god.
I have. I've I've King Kong some cocks. Let's just say that.
Yo, I was gonna say, did you kill someone because of that?
No, it's just like it's like smotherable, crushable, uncrustables, lunchables.
Uncrustable.
You know.
Oh, what a callback.
Alright. The red
Oh,
bull
man.
lunchables.
I'm not gonna lie. Those thinnies, they just remind me of this one woman who saw a fucking. When she was eating dinner, she saw a cockroach like going across the table, and she just fucking
Yeah.
slammed her titty on the table.
Yeah, I mean, super gross and unhygienic that somebody would actually like not have a stronger reaction to a cockroach on their table. But
Oh no, yeah,
yes.
those things are awful. Like the second you see like a flea, bed bug, tick, fucking cockroaches, it's
Yeah.
all over because
It's
those things are near
DEFCON
impossible to
5.
get rid of.
It's
See,
yeah.
I don't mind the cockroaches. I'll kill them. I'll do it. I'm not afraid of them. I know that a lot of people tend to be actually like afraid of them. I have no problem with that. But anything that flies or buzzes near my ear, oh, I'm shadow boxing. I'm like for like a half an hour. I'm like willing to fight anything that is near me.
Mhm.
I'm the
That's
exact
how
same
it's
way.
easy.
Okay.
I almost had a panic attack last week because I was trying to catch a moth that flew into my kitchen, and I trapped it with a glass jar, and I was trying to get it out of the door. So I'm like,
Yeah, there was a
I need
beehive
a
built
big,
in.
strong, brave man to come and take care of it for me. Thank
You
you.
know the most unhinged thing I've ever done when it comes to like bugs. I have like a can of Raid, but then I duct tape like one of those.
Great Shadow Legends.
Fuck you. Fuck you indefinitely and sideways. You know those cones that you have your pets wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just had
yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
cones, but it was like kind
Uh-oh.
of rounded.
Mhm.
So I duct taped the Raid bottle to that cone, and I inadvertently created a cockroach gas chamber.
Oh, I've
That's
seen those.
so
I've seen people
awesome.
make those. Dude, because you
It
could never be
worked,
too careful.
I just had to give a nice
Sometimes
seat back.
flamethrowers aren't enough for them.
Yeah, it's this is actually story time. Literally, this was my first relationship, so it's like very funny to say, but I have to give context to this shit. Saudi Arabian,
Oh no.
estranged from his family,
Oh.
trying to make it on his own. We were each other's first. It was like, the stars were crossing, but they immediately went out of alignment afterwards. Like it was,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Oh.
But his previous accommodations were infested with cockroaches. And my family was so worried that our house would get cockroaches that what we did is we had a mandatory 1-week quarantine for all of his stuff in our driveway, surrounded by pesticides. And fortunately, that did work because all we ever saw was one cockroach. So
There you go.
yeah, it's what you have to do. It's what you have to do.
It's
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, dude, we get ball-faced hornets around where I live, and they'll make those like big paper nests that are like bigger than a pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
and they are the most angry territorial bugs
Oh, you
you'll
mean the
ever
kind
run
of stuff
into.
that you have to call like animal control for?
Oh no, we took care of it. I just grabbed a
Gotcha.
slingshot and a bag full of marbles and just started taking pot shots with it. Slingshot.
I
That's
don't
the
understand.
that's the most Angry Birds type shit that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah,
I'm
some
sorry.
Bart Simpson stuff.
I mean,
don't
frankly, having a slingshot for pest control is very American.
My dad used to tell me stories
No,
about how he had
that's a
a
shotgun.
22
Should've used
with
bird shot.
snake shot that he would shoot rats inside of his house with when he lived in an
Yeah.
old trailer.
I've heard of
Incendiary bird shot.
I've heard of downgrading a 22 LR to just a 22, and like a low caliber bullshot rifle, and then
Yep.
just using that to do pest control on a farm or something. Because
Snake shot's the best because it's just salt. You're just shooting salt out of it, so you could just shoot it indoors.
yeah,
Not that-
it's
that I would know.
essentially like you can easily shoot that like 100 to 200 yards if you have good aim.
Yeah. Yeah, we
I just
get
got a
some we get
five-foot
some big
walking
bugs
stick.
and some big rodents around here, so we gotta make sure to take care of them.
Anyway, hi guys, I love guns. Okay, so I'm gonna do mic check now. Brookie,
Queer and I'm queer.
yay! We love queers. Can I hear you talk a little bit
Playing it
more?
that way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hey, here I am.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Yay.
All right. Kings.
Hello, fellow gamers. If I end up getting pulled away at random, that's because I have a bed bug problem and
Uh-oh.
my
Aw.
family's like, it's been a hassle dealing with them.
I'm so sorry.
Oh Lord.
The exterminators are coming on
Oh,
Monday,
dear.
so hopefully it'll be all better.
Yeah, it's genuinely one of the hardest things to get rid of.
I know, it sucks.
Kaylin. Kaylin.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my mic check. I'm checking my mic. Hello.
I'm very excited to hear your Cooper.
Hopefully it's good.
It is. Barkeep is open. I remember there being a barkeep last. Well, did somebody say that they couldn't do the barkeeper after all?
Hmm.
I mean, last week I said I could do it, but get that far.
Yeah. Oh, right. You said that you were able to do both voices because the barkeeper was just like 2-3 lines, and I asked you if you could do
Yeah, it was
separate
like 4
voices.
lines. And I just noticed it was open. It's like, I'll give it an hour, and then an hour passed. Like, you know what? I can take it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. So if we don't have any other takers for the barkeep, which I would encourage and prefer, because having different people come in for voices, even if they're short, is much more appreciated than somebody who is not a professional voice actor having to come in and then learning it on the fly. We encourage both. We encourage both options.
It's always fun to see diversity, to see more people try.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got no takers going once.
Oh, I can do it. Sorry, I can do the barkeep.
Mish.
Hi, that's me.
Okay. Mush.
I give you. I take off
right.
my Aaron outfit, Aaron barkeep outfit, hand it to you. You know what? You have the power now. Use it well.
Ooh.
I turned. I mish in the streets, mash in the. Wait.
Oh,
In the sheets. Wait. I don't think that. Okay, never mind. Scratch that.
You had it. You had it.
Mish
You
in
don't want
the
to
streets,
finish?
mash in the sheets.
Hey yo.
Sure you don't want to finish?
How do you do?
All right.
You know, you get like an A for effort.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
Mario.
Yo.
Thank you. Thanks, sweetie. I'll put it on the fridge right next to this one.
Oh my god.
Aqua.
Yeah, Amir. Hello. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Wow.
All right, Zach. I already heard you, but let me hear it
Hi,
again.
hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hello,
Let's
hello.
get cracking.
How's?
Oh, you're good. You can keep talking, Zach.
How's-
I'm hearing you.
All right.
Just
all right.
how's-
I was just taking a sip of water. Let's see. It's been a day.
It's been
How was yours?
5 weeks since you looked at me.
That's
Sorry. Just Z.
Sorry. My name is Zach, so I go by Just Z. So I thought, sorry, I got confused.
Oh,
Sorry,
Oh, okay.
Zach.
So you would prefer me to call you
it's
Zach?
fine. It's fine.
I go by either, but just
Okay.
probably stick to Just Z now that I know that there's someone that's Zach.
Is
That way
it
you
Zach?
just-
Is
You
it
can-
Zach with a K or a C? Like, how do you spell it?
I am Zach with a Z with a CH.
Z-A-C-H. Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha. All right.
Sorry.
No. You
Good.
don't have to
Step over
apologize
you.
for that. I just want to know what I have to call people, because I do absolutely understand. Changing usernames and changing names are like just they catch me off guard pretty often. It's hard enough to remember people by their voices. All right, so we have Brookie narrating for the first half. It is going to be pretty narration heavy. Do you feel like you're able to read for a full hour?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I feel like they could do that.
Okay. And I believe that for the intermission, everyone would be interested in Cooper having a different narrator voice, like an internal narrator.
That sounds
I
interesting.
feel like that makes
fine.
sense.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. So Hachi, can I hear yours?
Hachi can't make it right now because he's sick.
Oh, that sucks.
Poor Hachi.
And we don't have a backup for Cooper, so we'll just go with Brookie for now.
I can always take.
VJ?
Hmm?
Oh, lit. Yeah. Let's get you in. Are you far away from your mic right now?
No. What, you need a mic check?
Yeah, right now I have you at 200% and you are like 7 dB under.
All right. I believe in an equilibrium amongst all human beings
Keep
because
going up.
because God knew I would be too powerful
That's
if I
good.
had regular bowel movements.
Yeah,
Preach.
For real, for real, for real.
literally. God gave
Oh,
me
real
IBS
girl.
because he knew I'd be too powerful.
Yeah.
God gave me anxiety because he knew I'd be too powerful.
They invented alcohol to keep the Irish from taking over.
God gave me ADHD
This
because
is true. Emily
if I can
confirms
focus on
this.
one thing, I can be too powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all of us who are nerfed.
Same, real.
All
If I focus
right.
on one thing, nothing stops me.
So,
Anyway.
Brookie, whenever you are ready, you wait. Zach,
Yeah.
Zach, both halves.
Yeah, about both halves? What?
Wait, Axel. So this isn't split by half.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here.
So there's supposed to be a
Oh,
separate
God.
Axel in the second half, right?
Yeah, he just put both halves were open for Axel, and he just put
Yes.
my name. I think he meant to find another person, but he didn't. So.
Yes. So I think that's going to be Blazy. Blazy, can I hear your mic real quick?
They're not here. I think they're driving back right now.
Oh, got you.
Mm.
So I'll just leave it like that for now. All right. So Brookie, whenever you are ready, you may begin.
Alright. A few days have gone by since I've still in the underground base. For the most part, everything's been rather quiet. I've seen the crew in passing now and then. Since they don't live here, I guess I shouldn't expect to see them at all. I messaged Vita the other night about the device that was in the back of my head. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but I do know that it exploded. It's been years. Maybe it was a tracker of some kind? Or an emergency kill switch? Whatever it was, the shock of the explosion was probably the cause of my amnesia. There's definitely still some bits in there. I want to get them all out in case there's anything that could track me. Despite the urgency, Vito wasn't able to operate until today. They said that there was some supplies they needed to make sure it went smoothly. Hope it does. I want to put current as far behind me as possible, or rather, resume, I guess. I slide on my Axiom to read my previous messages with Vita. They said that they can do it today at 10 a.m., so in about 15 minutes. I continue my walk through the many halls of the base. This has been the only exercise I have had as of late, but it's not bad. I've gotten lost once or twice, but I think I'm figuring it out now. A couple of times I came across people I've never met. Most of them were nice, some skeptical. They were curious though. I've always had to introduce myself. A lynx came up behind me and pulled my hair yesterday. They didn't think it was real. It's a bit off-putting, but I've been through worse. I turned out the corner to the break room and grabbed some water. After so many surgeries, I've learned to stay hydrated beforehand. My Axiom beeps. It's Vita. They say they're ready to go now. I chug my water and head down to the old medical ward. Vita has me sit in the same spot as the other day, but not before handing me a cup of tea.
How long have you been out of resume?
1 second. Aqua is doing the voice, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it coming through okay?
Can you just disconnect from the VC and reconnect real quick? Because it's crackling. I don't think it's the
Oh,
software.
shit.
I think it's just Discord.
It's probably VB audio cable. It mine always did that with my soundboard because I use the same cable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would recommend just double checking your frequency. What's it called?
The buffer rate.
Yeah. There's you got to make sure that there's no mismatches.
Ooh, no. I think the only way to change the buffer rate is by restarting your PC.
No. If it shouldn't be buffer rate. So, for instance, if the VB audio cable is 48K, and the FL Studio is at 44.1, then sample rate. There you go.
Sample rate.
Yeah. Then there will be that cracking. But then also it could just be Discord flipping a shit. So, it's just.
I would also recommend increasing the gain if you can, just a smidge, so that at least it'll come through. The voice changer effect will come through clear. I believe when we were troubleshooting this, the frequencies should be matching.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
I remember it matching too.
Maybe that's what. Maybe it just needs to overcome the volume.
Okay. How is this sounding? Same crackling issue?
Oh, much better.
Much better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm surprised. Okay, cool.
So are you able to increase the effect, and do you have a compressor on?
I believe he does, but I would increase the destructor part of your voice changer.
Okay, 1 second. Which part of the destructor?
That one.
Yeah.
Yes, the whatever you just did. I think it's the bit crunch.
I didn't change anything there.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
I
sounding.
don't know what changed.
It's sounding pretty nice and crunchy. So.
Okay. I'm
The
not
weird
going to question
ritual.
it. We're just gonna go.
Yeah,
I swear the weird ritual we have to do to get this voice changer working. It's
We're
nothing
gonna-
short of chaotic.
We're gonna roll with it. We
Hey.
the thing is that we succeeded anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vita, may you read your line again? Thank you.
Oops. How long have you been out of resume?
About a week and a half, I think.
That's a pretty long time. If the device in your head left some kind of tracker, I'm sure they would have discovered you by now.
You put on a pair of rubber gloves.
Even so, better safe than sorry.
Agreed. How do you want to do this, though?
I have some special equipment in the corner we'll use. Tailor-made for residents such as ourselves.
Vita slides on their Axiom. They type slowly.
I'm having the dragon come over soon. He knows more about their tech than I do.
Ring, right?
Vita nods.
When you finish your tea, we can get started.
Vita, it's still hot.
Did I stutter?
Can you even do that with that throat replacement?
I can give you one if you want to find out.
I start sipping the tea a little faster. I know it doesn't hurt, but I'd rather not kill my taste buds. Thank you. Vita has me sit in a strange-looking chair. It almost looks like a throne, with weird protrusions along the back.
I know it's been a while, but we're going to use your ports during the surgery.
I started to stretch my back, popping some of my spine.
How do you want to handle the anesthetic? Or lack thereof?
Vita sighs through their nose.
I know you can't feel pain, but I will strap your legs and arms down during the process.
That makes sense. Don't want any random spasms.
Indeed. I have to say, it is refreshing to work with someone so experienced.
It's probably a good thing you don't come across people like me very often.
Vita nods solemnly.
Shall we get started then, Cyrus Cantwell?
I make my way to the chair, stripping off my shirt.
Sure. Hopefully this will be one of the last procedures I'll have this century.
Make sure to make it as comfortable as possible.
I appreciate it, Doctor.
I carefully sit down in the strange-looking chair. Vita straps my legs and arms to the wooden frame.
How's that?
For being tied down? Not too bad.
Good. I'll insert the serum now.
By all means.
It's a new formula I came up with. This is the treatment we were going to have you start regardless.
The first tube.
Can you read that line again?
Oh, sorry. They put in the first tube. Now that there's a feeling I'll never forget, cool and thick liquid begins pumping directly into my back.
The goal is to jumpstart your bodily functions to operate naturally again. They stunted your growth in order to keep you at your prime for as long as possible.
Vita inserts the second and third tubes. It tingles, but that's about it. It feels kind of good in a familiar way, even.
If you're lucky, you'll be able to go on living the rest of your natural life. That is, if you maintain treatment for the years to come.
Whatever you say, Doc.
You truly are strange, Cyrus Cantwell.
Don't I know it?
He just starts to slowly lean me back. The tubes start to retract enough so that I'm sitting somewhat comfortably against the contraption of a chair. Vita has me look down before parting the hair on the back of my head.
Near the skin, there's definitely signs of infection and abscesses.
I'm sure my hair got tangled up in there while I was healing, which doesn't help.
I see. I'll need to shave off some of this in order to get started.
Be careful. It took me years to grow it this long.
I'll see what I can do.
Vita uses scissors to cut away the clumps of tangled hair surrounding the area.
Tricky. I don't want to disturb the infections, but I'll need to shave it down somehow.
Just do what you gotta do, I guess.
It doesn't reply as I cut more away. After a few minutes, I hear an electric razor start. It honestly is a bit bittersweet to lose some of my hair. It's grown on me. Literally. I breathe through my nose as Vita tilts my head down further. They carefully rub the exposed skin with what I assume is some kind of alcohol.
Stay still. I'm going to cut into the skin now.
While since the surgery made me unsure. I don't remember the last time I've gotten an infection. I can tell when they pierce the skin by the feeling of something viscous and warm dripping down my neck, slowly trailing down my back. The stench of rotting skin and fermented pus soon hits my nose. My mouth waters and my stomach churns.
Glad you let me know about all of this. Who knows what would have happened if we left it like that?
Is it really that bad?
Need to focus.
Spread my hands out in silent protest. You were the one who started this conversation. Besides, the sound of clumpy pus dripping down my back is pretty quiet. Eventually, I can feel them digging under my skin. Every so often, I hear a metal clink behind me. Must be pulling out the machine bits now. My head starts to get woozy as Vita continues digging. Pain or not, my brain is registering some sort of discomfort over being prodded at. Eventually, I hear the door open.
Who is that?
Vita doesn't respond, just keeps my head down.
Hey Vita, you in there?
I can hear Vita exhale loudly.
Yes. I'm behind the curtain. I'm kind of busy. Come back later. I'm almost done.
I'm busy later. You told me to come here at this time anyway. What are you even doing in here? It reeks.
I can hear him open the curtain behind me. Vita stops working for a moment. It's uncomfortably quiet now.
Hello?
The sound of a half-dragon expelling everything from his stomach fills the room, before he runs out and slams the door shut. At the very least, he covered up the stench of the pus. He does churn my stomach, making me spit up in my lap.
For fuck's sake.
I try to spit everything out.
You're telling me?
Vita cleans everything up before finishing up the surgery. They weren't kidding. It was pretty much done when Ring showed up. Afterward, I sit on my bed by their desk again, sipping some more tea. They sewed the wound shut rather well. I moved my hand to feel the shaved part of my head. The sutures are cleanly lined up.
Damn, Doc. For someone without a degree, you did quite well with these.
I've unfortunately had a lot of practice. I just wish the dragon waited a bit longer. Speaking of,
Vita takes the axiom out once more and clumsily types on it.
I'll never get used to this thing.
Soon after, Ring appears. I almost don't recognize him. Must be because his hair's down.
Are you done yet?
Yes. Took a while to clean up everything, though.
You should have warned me.
What do you think it means when a doctor is busy behind a curtain?
Anyway,
Dragon rolls his eyes before locking them on me. He looks a bit stunned and doesn't say anything for a moment.
Hey, you.
what?
He already looks annoyed.
You were staring at me.
Lucky you. What did you want me to look at, Vito?
Vito takes off their surgical mask before grabbing the items in question.
These were embedded in Cyrus's skull. We just want to make sure there's nothing to worry about.
Green looks at them before looking towards me, more specifically the side of my head. His expression softens for a moment. Then he ties his hair back and sits down with a tray of bits and pieces. I tried playing with the searchers, but Vita quickly smacks my hand away.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Ring is focusing on one piece in particular. It's bigger than the rest.
What's wrong?
Well, it definitely doesn't have any way to get a signal anymore, but it's possible there's some data on this chip.
Data? What the hell did they put in his head?
An old way they used to track an ID residence.
And why did it explode?
No idea. I assume he got far enough away from any active facilities. Probably an obsolete security measure.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. That was a surgery that I had when I still got an anesthesia. Never really knew much about it, though.
Well, it wasn't used much as far as I know. We might be able to get some information from this. Doubt it can track us. I'd say we're in the clear.
Ring pulls his hair down before taking out his axiom and digitizing the bits and pieces.
I assume it's alright for me to take these?
You already did.
Thank you for your services, as usual, Vito.
Ring says sarcastically.
Speaking of,
His attention turns towards me again.
how are you doing, Cyrus?
He's not looking at me when he asks that.
Well, you know, still alive, I guess. That's something.
Hmm.
He looks like he's struggling to ask something.
We haven't seen each other much since you got here. Been kind of busy at home. Do you remember everything?
I do. Yeah.
Ring looks at me for a moment before shutting his eyes.
You got your axiom, right?
Yeah, right here.
I lifts my arm up to show him. He looks at it with some scrutiny.
Never seen that model before. Axel gave it to you?
Oh right, you wanted this one.
Yeah, Aaron gave it to me a few days ago.
Ring's eyes go wide.
He really told you his name, huh?
Mm-hmm, he did.
Let me register myself in your Axiom.
Ring sits next to me and pulls up his own Axiom screen before gesturing for me to do the same. I pull it up to show him. I can tell from his expression that he knows exactly what my Axiom is now.
That's the model he gave you?
He's trying, but failing to suppress a growl. I don't know how I'm supposed to calm him down.
Yeah, he said it'd be a good fit for me.
To my surprise, Ring just rolls his eyes instead of pressing it further.
I knew he was corny, but this is ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Here, slide to the ID screen. Since we have our axioms on next to each other, we can add each other like this.
Oh, okay.
Not long after I see Ring's... No, wait, who is this?
Is this your profile?
Yes, it is. And if you tell anyone my name, I will kill you.
Vita interjects from the other side of the room.
I'm sure Titania would take that well.
Shut up or you'll join him.
Vita sips their tea quietly in response.
I don't know much about this model, but I can try to help you if you need anything.
Sure, I appreciate it.
Please just call me Ring outside of the base. I don't like telling people my name for a reason.
I think he's being sincere.
I will do my best. Should I make a code name for myself?
Wouldn't hurt, but I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a while before you're allowed to be on your own. You need to rest up.
Don't worry. That's all I've been doing as of late.
Ring gets up.
Good. I need to get back home. I got a repair call earlier that I want to take care of.
I'll see you around then.
The dragon nods before making his way out of the room, much more elegantly this time around.
He seems nice.
Right.
It looks like this is where we're having our intermission, guys.
Yeah.
I think that was the fastest intermission. That's the fastest intermission.
The intermission.
So is Barkeep still?
It's the
Is
intermission.
Barkeep still open?
Is the mission enter?
Mish is doing
I'm
barkeep.
the barkeep.
Mission in the streets, mashing in the sheets.
That's me. Yo.
Hey yo!
I'm gonna try to do like a
Party time.
hearty voice for the barkeep. I don't know.
Oh yeah, please,
Go
please.
for
You
it.
gotta,
Go for
you
it.
gotta make. You always have to make the barkeep sound like they actually could kill somebody who is making them have a bad day.
Also,
Especially in a
Sounded
because this
intimidating.
bar, it seems like those hole in the wall kind of bars. Like,
It sounds like John Marston's on the other side of it.
Maybe I'll
Get
give him
some
a Russian
Deadpool shit
accent.
right in there.
Oh no.
to make them
Perfect.
sound
Not the Russian.
firm, but also kind of attractive.
Okay.
No,
that's
every
that's
barkeep is attractive.
That's it. True. That's it. Especially if you want to drink.
I have a bad day because they're dealing with Cooper.
Actually,
Yes. Okay.
every barkeep is drunk.
The good ones are.
Yes.
I'm like, drunk, having a bad day, and attractive. They can have all three.
It's
Yeah,
one of
don't
those
judge.
things where you can have two of the three, but not all three at the same time.
No.
Yeah, like literally, imagine an employee coming into work and you being like, "Man, you look like shit," and they look absolutely hammered.
Perfect.
Gee,
I've gotten
why?
one too many responses like that at my job.
No.
Everyone's saying like you look like shit. And I'm just like it's too early for me. I can't be up at this early of an hour.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
5:30, and you're asking me to collect myself.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I wonder
Yes.
if it's like a old speakeasy that survived the 7 stars that we found ourselves in.
Alright,
I know
I'm
it's
just
The
gonna-
bartender's
not-
actually Easy Pete.
I'm just gonna get some
Yeah.
water and then we're gonna continue right away. Okay?
Okay.
Did we agree
But
that did we
I
agree
did-
that
before you
the
dice
monologue would be Gooper?
Gooper.
Whoever's voicing Gooper.
What?
Gooper.
Oh.
I
Wait,
thought you
has
said Goober.
Nine?
I was about to lose.
Goober.
I thought
He is a
Cooper and his
goober.
monologue was separate.
Mm.
I don't
That's
know.
what the G in Gooper stands for.
Oh
Gooper.
god.
Wait,
I feel
but also,
so good right now.
Did you get drunk?
We'll
Oh.
see.
I enjoyed playing Ring.
the name
Ring,
generator
oh my god,
on
Ring is Baby Girl. Love him.
the name generator on Thine Stream is the one where you get to change a character piece like a character's name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Dude, like I said, I finally got to the update in the novel now where you get introduced to all the new characters with like Patsy and all the gang and stuff like that. Honestly,
Oh, King.
honestly, I don't know. I was a little underwhelmed.
No,
with
it's
them.
still Ring. It's still
What?
Ring for me all the way.
It's still Ring. It's still Ring for me. Ring is still
Ring is Baby Girl. Okay, I can't agree with that.
Ring is still S
Agreed.
tier.
You haven't gotten to the silver stuff yet,
Like,
though, right?
Not quite.
King has muscle. King has muscle.
Yeah, and I
can't
love
wait to
him.
see Ash destroy him. I can't wait to see Ash destroy him.
But he's my husband.
I think the worst part is that I've only become more attracted to Artemis and not all the rest of the gang.
Wait, what about
Artemis is hot. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, like I said, Patsy's cool.
Artemis is a fucking Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah, like
he is.
Oh, I hate that.
Like,
It's
with
like,
all due
don't
respect,
lie,
Patsy
you
is
know he
great,
is.
but I would just rather have Artemis.
I hate your personality.
Honest. See, Artemis.
Yeah, you do have a hated personality.
Artemis,
Artemis is
a
a
contract to be
with
with.
his cousin
Man,
and horrible people.
it'd be pretty.
But he's like
Oh
the
my
best
goodness.
foreman to have.
Somebody redeemed a name change. Cooper is now Gooper.
Gooper.
Oh, you missed the Gooper talk.
Gooper.
Of course I did. I was
You're
busy getting some
welcome.
water.
Big.
It was
by the
me.
way,
I'm a goopy gooper.
There is a VR chat model of Ring.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
I don't remember which of my friends had it, but I do remember
chat
seeing
right now.
it.
I'm charging my headset. I'm charging my headset
Jericho
right now.
probably has it, actually. Let me tag him real quick.
Yeah, let's beg and plead Jericho.
Like, I'm not begging for the model, but I am like on my hands and knees right now with my VR headset, crying into my hands, just like
Mario, all of us, everyone.
please.
You're just like, please, Jericho, please, I'll do anything.
May
for
I
the
have a
model."
smidgen of the ring model, please?
Super shy,
Please.
super shy, how to make
A crumb of dragon cock.
Please, it's Jericho.
Please, just a flake.
Dragon
Oh my goodness. I can't. You guys, the name changed.
You forgot. You forgot to bump it up. I thought you said you were gonna change
Bump up the
10K.
jam.
and I saw it was one can. I'm like, ooh, I need to get on this.
Traditional Western
Every just
art.
gonna have a lot of fun
You
with this
tear
one.
me apart, Lisa.
Yeah, true.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, Mark.
I'm so glad he's called Cooper.
Hi, Mark.
I did not.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
So Artemis calls Cooper Mr. Krager. Does that mean we're gonna call him Mr. Gooper?
Yes.
No.
Shit. Oh no.
You did not change his last name. You changed his first.
No, his last name is Kroger.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't want to be reminded of that hell.
I have now officially changed it to 50,000 points.
Thank you.
I think that's fair.
King Supers, any of their other subsidiaries.
The what?
Mr. Cooper.
Faz made a joke saying Mr. Kroger.
Yes,
So,
his name is
reminded
Cooper
of my old
Kroger.
job.
Or in the West, it'd be King
Mr. Kroger the
Supers,
grocer.
Pierre Fred Meyer, or any of their other citizen, or any of their other
Yes, Google
subsidiaries.
Walmart.
Oh, Jericho responded.
Jericho,
Yeah.
oh.
Wait, he did?
No, Jay,
Yes,
I'm
the
pretty
model.
sure I saw him have that model.
Oh.
I mean,
Was that
the
actual
emote
movie?
that he responded with kind of suggests that yes, he does.
Yeah. No, I think he does. I think he does. Cause it was one of those things where, like I can recognize a Durg 3D model when I see one.
Yeah, it's the ponytail.
It actually has a toggle.
Fly, fresh, and fierce.
If it's the Axe body spray, then I'm pretty sure he smells like.
Oh god.
You think he smells like Axe body spray?
No, he
I
smells
don't-
like a virgin.
I guarantee you he has spray on. I guarantee you that man uses spray on. He just does not strike me as somebody that cares that much.
No. I don't think he uses spray on.
It's probably gonna be something really quick. He probably uses the 3-in-1.
Yeah, he definitely looks like the type of person who would use a 3-in-1. But like,
No,
a really
he's one of
nice
those guys that have the perfect hair. He can literally like wash his hair with dish soap and it just comes out perfect every time.
Oh,
Like he's the guy who
I
makes it
wish I
happen.
had that kind of hair. I wish I had that kind of hair.
He definitely does have that vibe, but like, okay, so it could definitely go one of two ways. He has the hair where it's just like a dab of dish soap, and then his hair is just like flowing, but screaming
Like a
on the
horse
inside.
mane.
Yeah.
Flowing.
Or he actually does take care of it very meticulously, which I think is the more likely option because he
And then he
does
always
that
just
his
goes,
hair.
and then he always just goes, yeah, it's nothing. Like, oh, this whole thing, this, like,
Yeah.
He's probably got some like bejeweled scrunchies he wears.
It's just this big asshole, and he's just a dumb nerd that takes care of his hair and loves gadgets. I love him so much.
Literally, any way you cut it, any way you slice it, he's just perfect, and he is always S tier. Like, y'all can have the kings, the patsies, the sabers. I'll stick with the ring. It's fine.
Gladly, I'll take Patsy.
Go for it.
Gonna share
I'm just kidding. Actually, no,
I'll
I'm
share
Silver.
ring.
No, Silver.
We have to find a lot of people for that, man.
It's like Scott Pilgrim.
Sidecar.
I will say that whenever you guys want to stop doing the name change stuff, just go ahead and drop it. I'm not gonna hold anyone to it and be like at gunpoint, you have to do this for 30 minutes. Just like whenever it's convenient or natural and you want to go back to the regular name, please feel free.
The bit has led me places I wouldn't go with a gun, but yes, I'm dedicated to the bit.
Yeah, so for instance, Aaron is now Fish Lover.
Aaron is Fish
Oh
Lover.
my god, I'm gonna.
Yeah, Aaron is Fish Lover and
Long John.
Cooper is
Less than
Scooper.
Long John Silver's man himself.
Fish lover.
He is officially Red Lobster. Aaron's official name is Lobster
Red
Fest.
Lobster.
Red Lobster.
I love that.
Officially 2024 Red Lobster Fest.
Oh,
Yes, he is Lobster
Splash
Fest.
into Red Lobster and get our
Break out the
new-
butter, you know?
Our new 5 crab meal for $29.99.
Yay!
Fish lover.
Yeah.
Giant albino tiger.
Yeah.
Red lobster.
Wake me up when Russian Badger buys the Lobster Fest trademark.
I honestly don't know. But, however, we are good to go for second half. So,
Yes.
or not second half. Sorry, intermission. Then second half.
Intermission. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
Second half
this
of
scene is
intermission.
not particularly long.
Okay.
No. 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's
At most.
after this scene, we're gonna have just a quick intermission again, and then after that we should have, if I remember correctly, the hospital room scene, which ends pretty quick, ominously, and then we go back to the base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I believe we go back to the base. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, actually.
I think the hospital scene is a lot later.
Looking through the text.
Yeah, the hospital scene's a
It's
lot
like
later.
after
The
chapter
hospital
10
scene
or
with the
something.
rhino and such. Yeah, that's after chapter 10.
Make you mine, make you
Oopsies.
mine. I want to tell you that you're on my mind. Oh baby, baby, please. I want to make you mine, make you mine. I want to tell you, but
flattered,
I'm
but I
super
get it.
shy, super shy. But
Oh my god.
we have the same voices for this bit, so let's go ahead and continue. I believe that VJ, you're narrating right now, so when you're ready, you can begin.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let me pull.
What do you mean? Oh shit! You asked for it.
He's got his legs propped up on the desk. He's just like,
Literally.
Hey, I had my. Hey, I was relaxing with my chair back for or as far back as my chair could go. You know.
Tell me
Had my
something
feet
new.
up and relaxing.
Tell me fucking something new. Literally, nothing's changed.
You want to learn something new about me?
No. So it's actually, this is very classic VJ. I've literally, there have been moments where it's like, VJ, where the fuck is VJ? And he's like, we hear like a door open and close, some like light padding, bed squeaking, and it's like, and then like 30 seconds later, he'll come up to the microphone and be like, "Hey guys, I was away from my microphone. I was taking a shower."
No.
Why do you say he's
I
gonna
was
come back?
taking a shit. But then there was the other one where
You
it was like the
literally-
second half. It
you
was the second
went-
half for the Echo one where I was supposed to have
You
my
cannot lie to me, sir.
monologue, and I was in the middle of a shower. That's the one that I also showed up in. There was two instances.
You were in a towel
showed back
at your
up.
desk.
You showed back up in the middle of a
Oh,
shower.
right, shit.
You said you were dripping.
my God. You
said you forgot.
Sir.
I take hour-long
Okay,
showers.
girl,
I cannot rip
Girl,
anything
you do
like
not
that.
have to remind everyone that I was dripping. Okay, that is so
He was
vulgar.
dripping.
He was dripping, shaggy, absolutely looking like a
Scooby-Doo.
wet dog.
I was
Bruh.
moist.
Velma, Daphne, Fred.
Okay. Anyway, VJ, you know I love you. All right, go ahead and keep
It's in
computing.
my brain.
All right. How many days have I been stuck in this shithole? 3? 4? I don't even remember at this point. It's all blending together. Just a lot of drinking and pissing and not much else. Not like I could do anything if I tried. Finally found a bar who'd let a bum like me in. It's pretty grimy, but at this point I'll take what I can get. I swirl my 5th bottle of beer in my hand. It's murky and brown. Not very appetizing. Doesn't taste good either, but it's all I can afford. Wait. Ah, shit. Can I afford it? I pilfer through my pockets. My swollen eye makes it hard to navigate. Oh, fuck me. I even took what little cash I had on me.
Hey, barkeep. Mind if I start a tab? I think I left my wallet at home.
Are you serious? I don't want that expired shit on my sales records. Just take it and be quiet about it.
That works. I'll easily gesture my bottle to him.
Cheers, then.
He doesn't even look at me as I drink his rotten inventory. Guess I don't blame him. Doubt I'm fun to look at right now. Looking around the dingy establishment, my gaze eventually stops on a framed mirror on the wall. How tacky. I raise my paw to my ear. Looks like it's missing another chunk. Oh well, it doesn't hurt anymore at least. I stupidly try to inspect my puffed up eye. Even just grazing it makes me breathe hard through my teeth.
Fuck, that hurts.
It crosses my mind that I could pour some of this piss in a bottle on it. It has to have some alcohol, right? Nah, it'd probably just get even more infected. I was staying the night in Green before making my way back to Tensia to buy some stuff. Made it to Dornwick today, thinking it'd be a lot more bearable without Schmidt skulking around. Still can't believe those bastards set me up like that. Clement is probably living it up after getting away, taking everything from me in turn. I wasn't even able to contact him before those goons jumped me and took all my shit. Them and their ugly-ass uniforms. Didn't even say a word, just dropped me to the ground. Hard. When I woke up, I could barely see anything out of my left eye. All I had left on me were my clothes and my small pistol. They took my Axiom and rifle, too. And here I thought my life couldn't get any lower. At least I can try to drink it all away. Definitely a healthy way to cope with everything. I down my bottle, nearly slamming it against the bar once I finish it. Barkeep.
Fish?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
If you leave a dent, I will kick your ass.
I'm sure you will. Can I get another?
Whatever, man.
He slides one across the bar. I'm so plastered, I actually fall off the stool trying to grab it.
For fuck's sakes. That's it. I'm cutting you off. I'll just throw the rest of it away.
I'm flat on the ground again. The ceiling looks hazy. I just breathe through my nose, and then everything feels numb again. Is it even worth going on anymore? Not even sure if I want to go through the trouble of drinking through my depression again. I slowly sit up, looking around as if I just woke up.
Wonder how Cyrus is doing.
bet Resume is treating him like royalty. He just has to do a surgery now and then, and gets to do whatever he wants. Wish I was born a carrier. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Although, if my parents didn't even want me, doubt someone else would either. I must be drunk if I'm thinking about them. Whoever they are. Cyrus was able to remember some stuff about his parents. They must have meant a lot to him. Who am I kidding? They're probably torturing him as we speak. Those ports on his back led me to believe he's been through extensive body modification. He was a lot more important than they told me. And they still had the nerve to take everything from me. I should have just taken him and ran. I get myself back on my feet, but not before stumbling. Where the hell did that bottle go? I find it knocked over on the floor. It takes all my concentration to not fall over before picking it up. To my surprise, someone else picks it up before I can grab it.
Wow. People still drink this stuff.
Back off. It's mine.
Trust me, I'm not interested whatsoever. Here, I'll leave it open for you.
Without any effort, the stranger pops open the bottle on the side of the bar. Didn't even leave a scratch. It takes a moment before I can see this guy clearly. Looks like a weasel or a ferret? I can never tell the difference. He's wearing an expensive-looking outfit, complete with a jacket and nice pants. Wait. Is that a pocket watch in his jacket? Who uses those shits anymore?
My name is Artemis. The pleasure is mine, Mr. Krager.
I start to sober up.
Look, I'm really not in the mood for a fight. I don't have any money or valuables.
Artemis chuckles. That already makes me want to clock him.
I think you're misunderstanding me. I actually came to return something to you.
Yeah, right.
You really are as aggressive as they say. Glad our informants aren't completely useless.
He's not very good at hiding his disdain, but that might be what he's going for. The weasel has a pretentious aura around him.
What is it that you want from me?
That all depends on what you're willing to do. From what I've known of you, you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, you can have this back.
He fishes something out of his coat pocket. I nearly jump when he pulls up my axiom out.
Where did you get that?
From some subordinates I recently fired. I assume you want it back. And don't worry about your rifle. It's safe and tucked away in the trunk of my car. If you still want it.
I don't need to be completely sober to figure out what he just said. This guy is from Resume, and I'm guessing a higher up. He certainly looks slimy enough to work for them.
Alright, what's going on here? I've had it up to here with you people.
And who could blame you? As I said, I already let go of the members who assaulted you. I offer my deepest apologies.
Artemis lowers his head while offering my axiom. His heart rate is pretty calm. I don't think he's trying to set me up. I quickly snatch it from him and set it back on my arm. I'm thankful that it turns on without a problem. Disregarding the weasel for a moment, I flip through the screens. Yep, money's still there. He wasn't lying to me.
Alright. Now, tell me what you really want. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of Resume right now.
Again, who could blame you? I assure you that I come with answers to everything that happened as of late.
Right. How did you even know where to find me?
Like I said, our informants aren't entirely useless. We figured you wouldn't have gotten far without your axiom.
I huff in annoyance.
You gonna tell me what's been going on?
Absolutely. I believe there was a misunderstanding. Or, rather, there better be a misunderstanding.
His voice trails off into something I can only describe as cold. I should attempt to take him seriously.
Meaning?
Do you recognize, perchance, any of these people?
He pulls out his fancy schmancy axiom. It projects pictures very clearly. Clear enough that I can easily make out Aaron and Kanto. Seeing them is enough to get my hackles up, and a growl escapes my throat.
Where was this taken?
Oh. I take it you're familiar, then?
Of course I am. That fat piece of shit threw me out while that smarmy dragon only laughed. What, was that stupid bitch who blew her arm off not around?
I can still remember their faces as they threw me out of the inn vehicle, leaving me practically naked and alone to fend for myself.
Please calm yourself, Mr. Krager. I just need to confirm some information.
Is that right? What then?
He raises his brow at me. I think he rolls his eyes before continuing.
I take it you're not on good terms.
Fuck no.
That makes my job easier. I'm not sure if you've picked up on it, but I'm a recruitment officer for Resume, specifically for the militia we're building.
Great. Now if I don't follow along, you'll have me killed for knowing classified information.
Hopefully, we don't need to resort to something so savage. I promise that if you hear me out, we won't hold it against you if you decline.
Decline what exactly?
I want you to come work for us.
Now it's my turn to roll my eyes.
And why would I do that?
And why wouldn't you? All you have to do is give us your information on this Aaron and Kanto, along with your experiences with that shit stain of a resistance, and you'll be rewarded handsomely.
My fur starts to settle back down. But I know what these fuckers are capable of. I want Aaron and the rest of them to get some payback for what they've done. And yet, I look away for a moment to think. Artemis keeps going.
Cyrus Cadwell was taken by them.
That gets me to whip my head back.
Seriously?
Indeed, Clement was killed in the process. In fact, that's why his group attacked you. They thought you were part of an elaborate setup to help Aaron's faction.
As if I'd help.
That gives me the confidence that you're just what we're looking for. I've heard you have quite a keen nose.
Probably would work a lot more if it wasn't smashed in.
I'm deeply sorry about that. Tell you what, as an act of goodwill, we can go to the hospital in Tensia. I will personally pay for your medical bills. No strings attached.
I'm still hesitating to accept him on word alone. He gave me my axiom back, but that was mine to begin with. I shouldn't thank him for something like that. But my throbbing eye almost begs me to accept the offer, though.
We'll talk more at the hospital then.
Happy to be of service, Mr. Krager.
Just call me Lance.
Whee!
Get done.
Nice.
We be done!
It's
Yeah.
time for our intermission break!
Yo!
I'm literally
everyone.
I was getting these like really fun jitters and shivers and stuff like that. I was having so much fun listening to that. Thank you so much.
So good.
Yeah, your voices were
Coming out of it, but those
loved it.
voice performances were just really good. They just pulled me back in.
This
Mm.
makes
So
me
good,
want to
honestly.
do. This makes me want to do more reading nights with evil characters in them because this is like. Oh.
Please.
We need a VN where everyone is evil.
I've been trying to.
You want more evil characters? Look at Echo.
Like I've been trying to catch up with the. I've been trying to catch up with Remember the Flowers on my own time and stuff. And I brought
Attention. I have.
Oh.
Sorry.
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're
No,
fine.
no.
What were we gonna say?
I have the latest trends and top hits in the visual novel scene. What is in? Villains. Morally gray protagonists. No good endings.
No
Sex
good
with the
endings.
Villains.
It sounds like you're making a starter
Okay,
kit.
let's count. Happy endings. Good characters. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm at the
honestly-
point in voice acting where I want to just be typecasted for villains.
I
Like-
genuinely,
Wow.
I genuinely was floored. It was one of those very, very deep emotional situations where I was able to feel it in the pit of my, not even the pit of my stomach, like the pit of my heart. Like it just,
Yes.
it was so fucking good. Thank you so much. You really, really, really ate that. Ate that, bites out of the table, no crumbs. I guess there's holes in the fucking carpet now.
Yes.
Your
point.
Your being, seriously.
You know how hot I am right now, and like my foot is just like constantly going up and down. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, I think that you really transported us into the realm of Artemis. That was just bravo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Resounding
honestly.
round of applause. Love that.
Absolutely.
Just
Absolutely.
snaps, bro. Just snaps.
Natch.
But yeah, no, I've been trying to reread to get caught up on like the latest stuff that's come out, and me and Percy kind of had our own like fan casting for like who Artemis would sound like in the actual like official thing, and because he's been playing a lot of like Far Cry 4.
Oh, you know what?
He kind of gives me like a Pagan Men vibe, and
Here's-
ever since then it's never been the same.
Here's something that I would like to request.
Oh, I
So
see it.
Jericho
Oh, yeah?
and Orion have honestly, like, they've had a lot of difficulty, not just deciding like how they want to participate in the reading nights, but also coming up with voices for all of the characters in general. Like the voice matching that they've come up with has been very anime and like I guess I should say like Southeast Asian oriented. And it's like that's not the best way to encompass all of these characters who have like just such wildly different vibes, and some of them are very differently racially coded. Like you know, like how do you justify, you know, the British stoat, the black lizard, the racially ambiguous Siberian tiger, you know, it's like it's all that stuff.
White husky named Oscar, the terrorist.
So here's a bit
I'm
of
so
homework.
scared because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna voice Oscar.
Here's a bit of homework and an encouragement. If anybody would like to, you know, just raise the rest of the server and start organizing like community engagement, like community polls and stuff like that for who voice matches for the different characters would be, that I would highly encourage that, because then I can use that list, and it does have to be comprehensive. It has to be every character, and then I can negotiate that with Jericho and polish it, and then get it to a point where it makes everyone happy. And then that's what I would be able to use to give better direction and be able to offer better guidance inside of the acting and the production. Like that's my ultimate goal. That's
yes.
I wouldn't be able to do that myself, because it's like so many characters, and then on top of that, I have no idea what my opinions are on the vast majority of them.
Seriously, one of my reactions to chapter 15 was, why is there are so many new characters? There's 4 new characters introduced, or maybe 5, I can't remember. And it's like, what? And they all have to have their own voices, and I don't even know what they sound like. Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's so many characters. It's a lot of work, but it's fun.
And
I think I'm excited.
Huh?
I'm excited to hear Aqua's Vita voice, because I've honestly only heard myself.
Oh, really? You were missing it?
Because I've been working a lot on reading reads.
Well, if you ever want to listen to it, the last 2 sessions, I believe actually for the last 2 sessions, we had both Aqua and Faz voice. Is that correct? Faz, were you the previous?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
That was at least the first one, and then Aqua has taken the mantle.
Yeah, and they were both the previous 2 sessions Vita voices, the providers, I guess I should say. And those are on my Twitch or my YouTube if you want a little bit of a higher quality. You know, this, like, whatever you'd like, you can definitely go ahead and watch. I would highly encourage it because there's a lot of good Vita content for sure.
Very good.
Lot of good Vita content.
Yes.
It was very, very, because like Vita has really, really dry humor, and it takes a very special someone to deliver it in a way where it's like, oh, this is dark humor, and it's sarcastic, and it's, you know, all
I also just resonate a lot with Vita. I just love him to death.
I just think of an Asian Dr. House for some reason.
You know what?
Dude,
that is exactly my inspiration of voicing him the first time.
Yeah. That's actually
that was exactly how I thought about it when I was voicing him.
I would totally get behind that for sure. Yeah. But if anybody would anybody like for me to post a list of the characters, and then you other people can like start doing polls and stuff, because it's a lot.
Totally.
It's a lot.
I remember me and Django did posted like a few voice claims for some characters
for
a few
sure.
days ago.
And it's good.
Yeah.
It's good to give people direction and give suggestions and recommendations.
Yes, please.
And tell them.
Soften my voice up because you know, voicing Ring, I have no idea what he's gonna sound like, so I'm gonna have to figure that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to soften up a little bit
this is
while
what
I wait for my pipes to recover.
This is what I did this session when I got into the mood of Ring. I thought of someone with a deeper vocal inflections, someone with a bit of like a not a sandpapery texture, but a bit of a rasp to their voice, not like a super
like they just got up.
One that kind of a bit of an edge to it, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And just kind of set myself and kind of followed his mannerisms throughout the scene, and just went with how it felt natural.
I
think that's a good basis. Just try and set yourself in the character a little bit.
I also think like novels like The Smoke Room are some of my favorites, just because you get to try on different accents. And really challenges you to like come up with unique ways of voicing characters.
Which what are you talking about? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying like a good way for me to like get into character about certain things and stuff was playing through the Smoke Room and stuff, and hearing all the different accents that a character would have.
Yeah,
and just kind of playing with that.
I think that the Smoke Room, when I get around to it, very scary how large the cast is. However, the story content is irresistible.
Voice every single
is irresistible.
I honestly don't think I'm gonna read the Smoke Room until it's finished, though. Not even one of the routes is finished, but how close is it? What like 60, 70%?
Like 70%. It's close. There's like a year left in production, and then it's done.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna get.
All right,
we're gonna finish the Smoke Room before
is the
GTA
list.
6.
Hey yo! Very, very long list.
Hey, let me start a spread for this or something.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
And it's sorted from most lines to least, from top to bottom.
Message. I find it interesting that there is a silver and
Cooper has the second most
line.
lines. Oh my god.
Ring and oh my lord! Are we gonna pin this? Should we pin this?
You know what? Good idea. Good idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pin that shit.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know who's available to pin it, so I'll just ping mods.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that
Don't forget Cyrus narration.
Isn't. Yeah.
Cyrus narration?
Is...
Oh god.
Oh no! I actually just omitted that because it's double what Cyrus's lines are.
Yeah.
And narration doesn't necessarily have, like, for an external and an internal voice, you really want it to be as similar as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I just thought of the perfect voice actor for Scrap, or a perfect idea for Scrap.
I want to hear more gravelly, gravelly old man voices.
I really wish I could do that. I want to add that to my arsenal so bad.
I still think Artemis's voice really is just Pagan Man. It just works so well.
Yeah.
But you have been a naughty little shit, haven't you? Gallivanting about the golden path.
Gallivanting.
Gallivanting. As we all knew this.
There would be the duplicates.
The cranium.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I just have to edit it very slightly.
Yeah. Very slightly. Dude, we are so fine.
I don't think we're that fucked.
Alright, so get rid of Lance narration. Aaron narration.
Is Aaron narration in chapter 16 and 17? Because I don't remember hearing that, or reading that, I guess.
It's from the backstory.
That's why.
I think that there's also a little bit of narration when he's talking about his flashback.
Yes, a little bit.
You guys remembering flowers in here?
Yes, we are.
You remembering
I
flowers?
I wish I had a good voice claim for King.
I was thinking he'd have some sort of accent at least, like Alaskan, I think. Had Alaskan accent, maybe Russian. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I see. I see what you mean. I was like, it didn't make sense, then it made sense.
For
I got that.
Let me see. For my own opinions, I really just have a couple. Ring sounds Hispanic. Cyrus sounds white.
Cyrus sounds Vermont, all the way up north.
Yeah, Vermont, definitely Vermont. He sounds like somebody who would play lacrosse.
Oh
my god!
You are.
Shout out to the lacrosse players, I guess.
I mean, that's
Aaron,
the energy.
Big cuddly teddy bear voice for sure.
Dele Lugosi?
Dele Lugosi?
Dele Lugosi?
I gotta. Oh shit! I gotta go for now. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll catch you later.
Bye, man.
By default, I always read like how he's voice.
By default, what?
By default, I always read the characters' voices in like a British accent because, like, you know, obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And I always like hear Cyrus having like a British accent. Like I do it with Vito a lot as well. Like, I always think he's got like a really British accent for some reason. And then like Cyrus would say something like y'all, like a really sort of southern like way of talking, like hey y'all, how y'all doing, and it just kind of throws me off.
It's actually very interesting to note that because British accent is such an elevation of English, and it is very weird to think because a lot of Americans don't realize that British English actually is the standard.
English.
Internationally, the lingua franca is British English simply because the oldest dictionaries are from that country. So it's just a matter of status quo.
I see what you're saying.
Like, hey, they had English, and then the new big boys or some shit, new big country, they have English too. Let's just use the same stuff over again. Doesn't really matter. Both English, right?
Americans were like, nah, I'm gonna make my own English language with blackjack and hookers.
Basically, people called English up.
That's called the emancipation of the United States, the independence of the United States. They literally just bounced and was like, you know what? Multiple wives.
We're not gonna pay taxes. We're not gonna pay taxes.
No taxes and multiple wives. I think that's pretty lit.
Freedom,
I know he doesn't have like a voice and everything, but I feel like Axel would have like the kind of Asgore voice that Asgore has from Undertale and Deltarune.
Yeah, you have like a little bit of a higher.
Yeah, it's the same vibe as him, so I understand it.
Kylie can kill you, but doesn't. But
Yeah.
can.
I feel like Axel would be
I remember
maybe just
this.
a little bit softer of a voice.
Why are you a robot?
Absolutely, it's only softer, but it's similar.
Voice
vibes.
changer still there.
I wonder.
I just got it on because the teacher is paddling it off.
Ito, you can't do that. You can't ask why someone's a robot. Like,
Yes, I can.
You may
Cannot anything against robots or something?
It was a
God.
fair question.
It was a very
It's
fair
2020.
question.
See, Aqua agrees.
like a bunch of American linguists, like
You wouldn't
Warren
ask
and
a white girl why
Full
she's white if
Catherine
she
Brown.
comes from Africa.
Yeah, it would.
Well, actually, that is a
I'll ask
very
anyone why they're white.
that is a very good question because, for instance, somebody can be South African or they can be albino, or they can be an expat, or they can be one of the Caucasian races in like Northern Africa type of thing.
I'll ask anyone why they're white.
Yeah.
This went deeper than I thought. This is a Mean Girls reference, y'all.
Yeah,
I actually know.
I got
an
it.
African
I thought it was funny.
Thank you.
I actually
Why
know
are you
an
blue?
African girl. I actually know an African girl named Celine, and she's actually albino. And it runs in her family. Her dad hasn't got it, but her mum does. It's really strange and stuff because obviously she got asked questions growing up, like why, like really weird questions. Why are you like? It doesn't make any sense. I can't even imagine.
Weirdly enough, I imagine Silver's voice as like, kind of, who's the guy who played Harry Potter?
Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. Like Daniel Radcliffe with a more neutral accent.
Expecto
I
Patronum?
get you. I kind of just imagine him with a pretty American accent. I don't
Yeah,
really know,
no,
so-
I really, I don't,
Pretty American accent.
I don't imagine Silver with an American accent. I'm just trying to think of like what do I imagine his voice
No.
sounding like?
I mean, I'm not saying he has sort of drawl and everything.
Oh, but
You know,
hey, people start collating this. Make a shared Google Doc. I absolutely do not mind telling the mods to ping other things. It's definitely something that has to come from the
where are we
community.
going?
But I personally cannot organize that because that is an insane
lot of
amount of
work.
work that I cannot contribute outside of the job that I give myself with Astos.
Where's the Google Doc?
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
scared.
are we off break?
Marty, we're allowed to be.
We're just vibing.
That's why
Wait,
one of you
What is this?
went on their mic.
I can't
Who is
imagine Lady Gaga doing a newscaster voice. I just imagine.
I don't know.
I imagine Stanzi Potenza.
I don't know. I just remember listening to her music. I just remember listening to Lady Gaga while at work and just stopping, just like, oh my god, Crystal as Lady Gaga would go so hard.
Oh my god, it's
yeah, Kristen too.
Lady
You're
Gaga.
absolutely right. Stanzi Potenza, the neutral voice through a news broadcast. Absolutely right. Yes. The
Yeah.
yassified.
I mean, she literally is a TV reporter.
She absolutely does. She absolutely does. She co-hosts No Bitches, the show why you get no bitches.
I get bitches.
This is No Bitches, a show where I tell you why you get
Hello.
no bitches.
Hello, welcome to No Bitches, the show I tell you why you get no bitches. It's great. I love it so much. Oh.
What's
I love
let me
your
see
work.
if I can
It's
remember
great.
her most famous one.
The flowers?
What?
No.
Guys,
one
guys,
second.
why
one
have
second.
why have bitches? Why have bitches when you could have berries?
This man has been buying parts from all over.
Wait, what?
1 second. Animated men, I would sell my body to.
Me,
Lena
oh my
Ryder.
god, me.
I'm trying. I'm trying to remember the full name of the fucking video.
Wait, isn't it Leslie laughs on her
Fine for
phone
you.
joke or something?
Fine, I can find it for you. I'll find it for you.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of animated men I would sell my body to, and it's just a picture of Dario and Darius.
No! No! No!
The only man I would do that for is Flynn motherfucking Rider.
I'd let King kidnap me.
Sorry. I'll show myself out.
We know.
What do you mean we know?
So good, Barry. Barry,
I
no!
feel like your entire profile is quite. I would let King do things.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Artemis
Holds up knife, what do you
kidnapped me.
mean?
Holds up knife.
I'll find it. I'll find it for you, Thine. Hold on.
I
think I found it.
wish I would be able to like
Really?
find a picture of it, like the
In
name.
a reading night.
I was in my body too.
Oh, okay. Animated men, I would sell my body to at a discount price. The discount being free because I would never make these fine gentlemen pay for a whore like me.
No, that's so base.
It's great.
Love it.
It's wonderful.
I need men
I
right
love
now.
to see this.
Thank you for finding
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. How are you?
All right, so time for mic check for second half, or mic check for half. I love how our sessions are very long in the tooth recently. All right. We got Faz doing narration. Faz, can I hear you?
They are deafened.
Oh, gotcha.
He may have had to go and help with his dog or something.
And Mishmash already
Okay.
left. So, we need.
Well.
Yeah, we
I
need
could
somebody.
probably fill in for something.
Faz will probably be back sooner or later.
I'm already doing Oscar, but I could probably fill in for another thing.
Well. Yeah.
If nobody else wants it.
I can do 3 weeks in a row. I don't want to take that if someone else wants to.
Yeah, Aqua, if you do want to sub in, like, people just ping Faz so that he's aware. But if you do want to sub in for Faz in the meantime, I definitely do not mind.
Let me, okay, so I'm gonna sub in.
Or
Let me
was
take
it?
off the voice
Wait,
thing
wait,
for a second.
Was it Aqua that I heard, or was it someone else?
It was not me.
Okay, who was the person who said it?
It was me, but if Aqua wants
okay.
it, I don't want to do
No,
3
that's
weeks
fine.
in a row. I don't want to take that from someone.
No.
feel
I
free
want
to.
it to be somebody who is graciously accepting to do something, seeing how we have so few narrators in chat right now. So, Percy?
Hmm?
Hi.
Hello.
You sound good.
Alright.
VJ.
Yay.
Sup, homie? You want to get back to your microphone, hey, essay?
Touch the VJ. Actively
VJ.
getting out of the shower.
Were you showering?
What's up, fuckers?
Why do you have my phone?
Why do you have my phone?
Just whenever somebody doesn't come up to do the mic check, because I literally just heard VJ, but like,
Yeah.
just ping them, ping mercilessly. When somebody says that they want to
Okay.
voice something and they don't show up to mic check, it's open range. Miso?
Hello, I'm gonna voice Marissa. Test. Don't be surprised. Wait.
Should I?
Let's see
Wait.
later.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
at least you're excited.
Yeah.
Andromalak?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey,
VJ,
guys.
finally you're
Yeah.
fucking back. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Stop the pinging. Stop the
What am
pinging.
I see? Why do I see so many of my name?
Because you're supposed to be here
Ugh.
for mic check.
Sorry, I'm back.
Were you showering?
Okay, well, girl, I was doing laundry.
You're not allowed to do
he's okay.
laundry.
He's fine.
Your boy doing alright?
DJ, you're making mom mad.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be the bearer of bad
Sir,
news.
your
thing,
chonies can wait an hour.
But there is a Hispanic woman in my life who holds more power than you will ever hope to achieve. Do you understand?
Mama.
La mai que me parió.
Hey, the shit that you just said to me. You know,
Oh, VJ.
I would like you to understand something real quick. Just for a sec. You gave me your fucking name.
Oh, yo.
Oh.
So you better get your fucking laundry done. Either ahead of time
It's already in.
or delay it for an hour.
It's like watching your friend's mom talk down to your friend while you're at their house.
Yeah, I wish I had a southern accent so I could sound like Britney Spears.
Oh my god.
Why Britney in particular?
Because I love her.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Okay, Kata?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi.
Be a little closer to my voice or my mic.
Alright, so that's good.
I don't know if I'll actually be able to do the narration this time because, like I said, dog issues and stuff. So I had to dip out now, which is very unfortunate. But
Yeah, please don't feel bad about that. We're definitely gonna manage. If anything, honestly, I could do narration. It's been a really,
Okay.
really, really long time since I've done that.
Gotcha. But I'll probably have to head out for now to take care of them.
Yeah, take care.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Alright.
take care, y'all.
Enta's not here, right? Looks like we got Rye. Rye is not here. I'm shocked, honestly. The fact that Rye is not here and Enta's not here for Silver of all people. One of the most
The #1 Silver fan.
Yeah, one of the most
The
popular
honest
characters to
audacity.
request.
Ooh, Silver. Ooh,
Um
Silver. Ooh. I'm just kidding.
Did somebody need a silver?
Yes,
somebody need
we
it?
do.
Please, a sliver of silver. That's fair.
If no one's claiming our boy, I will.
You'd love to claim him.
Actually,
I would love to.
Oh yeah, I know
I'll
you'd
take
love
him.
to claim him. You know.
I'll take him.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do us a favor.
No rose.
Reading.
Axel's open.
Axel's still open?
Shit.
Yeah.
Axel is open.
Damn.
I'm open.
Is it? This week
I
is...
thought I was Axel for one of the halves. Was I in the first half and he just didn't have any lines? Is that what happened?
Oh, if you're supposed to be Axel, I did not remember seeing your name, but I definitely do not mind.
You had to do a mic check and everything. And the casting as well, like, and when the halves, like chapter 9 half.
Oh yeah, it says both halves. It looks like Leslie just didn't transfer it to the other half.
Is Rose in the second half?
It's chapter 10, right? Yeah, like it's haircut chapter.
What
Right?
is up with this cast list? Let
It's
me.
haircut chapter,
She gets
right?
a haircut.
I need
she
to-
gives
I need
she
to
gives
check
her man a
real quick.
haircut.
Who made the casting list?
The haircut chapter, the silver chapter. Like,
it
that's how I
was-
separate them.
The cast list usually isn't collaborative that part.
No, wasn't it Blazy Cakes doing Axel for the second half?
I'm here. I hope I didn't miss anything.
No,
It was
you're
Zach
good.
and I for both
I
halves.
had Axel for Undercroft or whatever it was called.
Understudy, yes. It's Zach for both
Yeah,
halves.
understudy.
Oh, God. Yep. We got Ent, so there's our silver.
So analyze selection.
Silver.
All right, so we've got these. Let me see if I can paste that real quick.
God, why is it 84? Oh.
Alright, narration, Cyrus Rose, Kanto,
Oh, it degrees. Ugh.
Rose and Karina are the same.
I don't have AC.
It's cringe.
So
That is so cringe.
It's
What
extremely
is?
yeah, we are missing Rose. I am shocked. So
I thought Django was on Rose.
yeah, no, it's just the fact that there's roles missing in this. Really important roles. So Rose.
She has a lot of lines.
Wouldn't you like to take Rose, Thine?
I'm willing to give it up, no problem.
Thank you.
Finished.
I'm still debating.
Yeah,
on whether to
Rose
get
is
the
not
next
in there.
You did.
No, Rose is in the upper part at the end of chapter 9 plus intermission.
Is
Thine?
this scene
Django?
not chapter 10? Am I fucking
It is.
insane?
I think
This is chapter 10.
Maybe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this
It
is
is.
chapter 10.
After
It's chapter
intermission is chapter 10.
Yeah, we're on chapter
Okay.
10. Like the haircut.
yeah, but
chapter.
it has
Fine, I
both
just-
halves at the end.
You know how it is. It
sent
does
a
a few.
link
It does a
to
few
the
sentences and then it does chapter
casting.
10.
It does have a few steps because this is I stare at myself in the bathroom mirror. This is the beginning of chapter 10.
Yeah, but you know, like it does, like then it does the fade in at chapter 10 because it does a few sentences to transition into it. I don't know.
That's
Until
what
they
it
do
says for me. But anyway, I will fix this right now. Sorry for the hassle, guys. We've got.
I will be contacting my lawyer.
Listen, this is not a union production, bitch.
You're wasting my time. I'm kidding.
How dare you? I was swindled. I was told this would be a union production, but you told me not to read the fine print of my contract.
I only take union projects.
Imagine
What do you
showing up
mean
to a
we're not
community
getting paid?
theater. Imagine showing up to a community theater and being like, you guys have rights. And
You know,
being
you
like,
know we're not getting paid.
You know what?
No,
You're giving me
your word.
ideas. Maybe I will go and do that, actually.
you have a right for me to not swing at a bitch, but
But we'll still punch a bitch.
yeah,
My
basically.
uni doesn't pay for my
basically.
theater classes.
So Karen, we've got Marissa,
You
Stan, and Oscar.
That's Nisa.
Marissa, Stan, and Oscar, and then narration. Cool. Yeah. So here is the cast list.
Mysteries.
I'm so sorry.
And then now
so
I'm
sorry.
going to go through and pick out the remaining names because we're short narration, really.
That's
I can pick it up if there's no more Vita and we don't have anybody, but
No,
I'd
no,
much
no, we
rather
don't-
give other people a choice.
We don't have any more Vita lines, and you've already been doing a different character, so I feel you were doing a different character with a voice changer, so I feel comfortable with that. Usually I prefer people not to do 2 different characters in the same session, because the voice differences aren't big enough for people to be able to listen in and tell.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be an issue if I take over narration for today?
Who was that?
It's Eno. I've only done narration once, but that was like several sessions a while ago.
Yeah, so definitely.
Yes. Thank you.
So we've got Eno for narration, and you're comfortable reading for a while, right?
Yep.
Zach, you just read first half, right?
Oh yeah, that's only if there's no one else. If no one else is available and we have no other choice, then I'll read for Silver. Only
Gotcha.
if no one else.
And just showed up, so there's our Silver.
Who?
Well, there we go.
Wasn't
and
wasn't
you already signed up for Silver.
Ent,
Yeah.
got
Ent
it.
initially
Love
signed
that.
up for
I'm glad that I
Silver,
sent
and
that
he's here now.
notification out, because I did not want people to miss the opportunity. There's so few lines for these characters. It's like, if you say that you want to voice this character and you don't show up, I there's literally nothing I can do. All right, CAI.
Okay.
Oh, it's Thai.
Hi.
Ty.
Ty.
Thai.
Ty.
Thai.
Thank you for the for the speech coaching.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That sure is a sprite edit.
God, this sprite still makes me go
wow.
crazy.
Let's see. Do we have any other requests? No, it doesn't look like it. So CAI and
CIA.
Chai.
Can
we officially change it to Chai?
Oh, I can actually. If you guys don't mind, like a femme AI voice, I can definitely do that for sure.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean,
yeah.
the AI has to look under. No, you got to do it like the TikTok voice.
Oh, do you guys want me to do the TikTok voice?
Yes.
I can definitely do the TikTok voice. Yeah.
That would be so funny.
I know I can do it at least decently well. But can I hear you? We're doing mic check right now.
Yes, apologies. I was grabbing some water just to get as a backup. But
Yeah, you're
here's
totally
my voice.
fine.
I hope I'm clear enough. All right, Grammy, I'm gonna get some water, please. Thank you.
Blazy. Yeah, because Just Z was the role for Axel first half that carried over because of a miscommunication. I didn't want to take that away from somebody who didn't read any lines yet. All right. So, you sound good. Percy? Okay. VJ?
Hi!
Hi,
Mommy!
Taking a shower
Wait, did
this
I make a
time.
mistake? Who was doing a ring? I mean, not ring.
Your boy.
No. Sorry, I'm literally not reading correctly. Miso.
Yeah, you did not make a mistake.
Marissa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Oh my god.
Andromelech.
I'm sorry.
I'm here.
Awesome. Kato.
Hi, we've gone through me.
Okay, can I have you talk a little bit more?
Yeah, I can talk all you want me to talk. I was gonna go somewhere and then I forgot where I was going.
Crash and burn. Crash and burn. All
Yeah.
right.
moments.
I'm here.
Nice. I have a feeling I'm gonna like your silver voice. All right, so this is Sai's voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Django?
Here. Still debating on whether I should do a southern accent like you did, or not.
What?
I'm still debating on whether to do a southern accent like you did for Rose.
Oh, I think that doing a Southern Belle accent would definitely be fun. The harder part, obviously, is the pitch, but I would prioritize pitch over accent.
Alright, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have some fun.
Clint, can I hear your voice for the mic check?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You're good. No worries. Can you talk a little bit more?
I was just pushing Artemis.
Huh?
Say that again.
I need you to talk so that I can mic check you.
Dear fellows, we're here today on our Church of Rose.
Okay. You're good.
Yes.
It looks like we're ready to go. Let's get this show on the road, and I'm sure we will do fantastic. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. If we end up going grossly over, I will honor this list for next week because of the inconvenience. For at least a portion. All right, so Eno, when you're ready.
Just because I don't personally fuck up, I'm doing Axel, right?
Yes. So
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So for Axel's voice, just sound big and cuddly.
Okay.
Speaking of Axel, this is an important question. Is he still going to be called Fish Lover?
For the second half, no.
Oh.
I'm sorry, non-refundable.
Lover in our heart.
Non-refundable.
Our voices in this house are non-refundable and non-fungible.
Oh.
Are they tokens?
No. They are not token. They are your voice.
All right, so
Yeah.
Eno, when you're ready, you can go ahead and start reading.
All right, I'll be going now. I stare at myself in the bathroom mirror over and over again. It's been a day since my surgery with Vita, and for whatever reason, I feel a little agitated still. The sutures aren't super noticeable. They blend in well enough with the shaved hairs. But I can't get over the blatant chunk missing from the back of my head. Vita went too far with the razor. They shaved far enough out that you can see it on the side of my head. What part of the brain did they even attach it to? I'm not surprised I didn't use them much. Even with that mild discomfort, I still feel at peace after the experience. Kanto confirmed that they won't be able to find me easily. That's good, at least. One thing gnaws at the back of my mind, though. Shouldn't Lance have ratted everyone out? It would make sense for him to. I'm pretty sure he thinks they screwed him over. At the very least, he could have sold information to make a quick buck. I want to pick Aaron's brain. Although, maybe not. I'm pretty sure Lance is a sore spot for him. Kanto said he was going to be busy for a little while, despite suddenly having time off.
That only leads me to...
I click the light off and head into my bedroom to message Aaron.
Hey Aaron, mind giving me Rose's Axiom ID? I wanted to see if we could do some sort of physical therapy today.
He doesn't respond right away. I pace around my room while waiting.
Sorry for the holdup. I wanted to ask her if it's okay to send it. You said not right now, but she'd be happy to meet you at the base in order to take you to her gym. That okay?
I try looking for an emoji section on the screen and give him a thumbs up, but there doesn't seem to be one. Instead, I just reply normally.
Sure, sounds good. I'm gonna find something to eat in the meanwhile. I'm gonna find something to eat in the meantime.
Wish I could bring something down for you, but I'm stuck at the bar and it's kinda busy. I can try and swing by for dinner?
Don't push yourself. I need to adapt to living down here anyway. How could day work?
Aaron sends me a small picture of a heart. Wait, so there is an emoji menu?
Kai? Are there emojis on this thing?
Kai beeps.
Unfamiliar with the term.
They're little pictures you can send while texting.
Kai takes a moment to respond.
Fuck, I was muted, sorry.
yeah, I was confused. Nothing happened.
There is a button on the keyboard to access these emojis. Try the bottom left corner.
I do as my expensive arm brace commands, and sure enough, a whole slew of emojis pop up.
Ooh. Thank you, Kai.
Kai beeps a response. I send Aaron a pink heart back. I gotta say, it's nice being able to just text after all this time. I get my socks and boots on before heading to the break room to make some breakfast.
Chapter 10. Adjusting.
I find some pre-made trays of food stacked in the refrigerator. Vita told me that they're rations for people wanting to save some cash. Despite being glorified TV dinners, they're actually not bad. In fact, the one I'm eating tastes pretty good. Even though it's vacuum sealed, the meat and vegetables were preserved well. The microwave-like device didn't overcook them at all either. Guess whoever runs this joint is capable of caring for their workers. I assume it's this Titania that Vita name-dropped the other day. Wonder what they're like. I'd assume relatively decent if they went to all this trouble to fund a covert resistance. I look at the wall while I swallow my mashed potatoes, getting lost in thought. I really should try to find out if Kai has any sort of journal function.
Do you wanna okay. Here's a very important tip
All right,
for everyone.
far away.
Yeah, no. Just a quick aside. Everyone, if you're able, go to your Discord settings, voice and video. On mobile, you swipe up from the bottom. Scroll down, and what you want to do is you want to turn off noise suppression and echo cancellation. So it has to be none, and then echo cancellation off. If you have noise suppression, for the person who's echoing, you have to have echo cancellation on. Sorry. It's preferred to be off, but it is very crucial for people with laptops. Or
I don't even have a laptop.
Or without headsets.
Just my headset.
Yeah.
I don't even have a headset. It just echoes a lot. It's just not good.
Wow, is it an open back?
No, it's not even an open back. I don't know what's up with it. Like I have a
Say
pair,
echo cancellation
it's a pair
off for
of
people who are speaking.
Astros.
That is literally like it's putting the output sound into the microphone channel somehow. Because I heard myself very clearly.
So echo cancellation off for people who are speaking.
Echo cancellation off for people who have laptops or cell phones, like where the microphone is right next to the speaker. But for everyone else, it should be off. Advanced voice activity, I would recommend it being off. And then it's literally just troubleshooting and experience. And then gain cancellation or gain control on. And that should be good. The thing that I heard was the beginning of lines. This is the third time that it happened, so it's not a big deal. The beginning of the line getting cut off, and that is a cause. That is caused by either echo cancellation, advanced voice activity, or noise cancellation. And it's just one of those things that I have to get used to with Discord.
Did you say gain control on?
Gain control on, yes.
Okay, got it.
But we are good to go. Go ahead and read Rose's line again.
Boo!
Rose jumps out from below the other side of the table, causing me to sling some potatoes across. I can feel my artificially enhanced heartbeat faster.
Jesus, Rose! What the hell?
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure you're still alive.
Oh, keep that up, and I won't be. Not exactly young, you know.
Yeah, you're like, what, a bajillion years old?
Something closer to 328, I think.
Well, glad to see your sense of humor survived this long. Not!
Oh, har.
Rose sloppily pulls up a chair and sits with me.
Ooh, can I have some?
No.
Please.
Rose, you're a big girl. You can make a tray yourself. I'm hungry.
Fine.
Rose starts to noisily set up her own food in the microwave. I go back to eating my own. Eventually, I sense that she's right behind me. Mainly due to the fact that she starts poking my shaved head.
Whoa, gnarly. You do this yourself? I can tell.
She starts to feel the shaved hairs, but then I move my head away.
You're not allowed to touch. Feed his orders.
Oh, yes, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm still on their shit list.
Is it because of the arm you broke?
Fuck, is it that noticeable?
Rose, you told us about it like a week ago.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, my memory's not that great.
I can relate.
I'm kind of stunned. I barely know this woman, but it seems like we're meshing pretty well. She was kind of nice to me while transporting, I think. I can't recall much, except... Oh, right, the things I want to ask.
Hey, so I do have some serious things I wanted to talk to you about. Do you want to wait till we get to the gym?
Mm-hmm.
The hyena affirms with a mouthful of ham. I rest my cheek on my hand for a moment, sipping some water.
If you gave me your ID, you could have texted and told me to make you one of those, you know?
Rose takes a hearty sip of water before exhaling.
Sorry, Sai, but I still want to be at least a little bit cautious. Surprised Aaron gave you his already.
Kanto too.
I say it casually, but Rose still looks shocked.
He did too?
Yeah. He wanted me to put his ID in his Axiom so we could talk if I needed him.
Damn.
Rose taps the table with one of her mechanical fingers.
Well, maybe someday I'll give you mine. I don't really use my Axiom anyway.
But where is it? I don't see one.
She presents her prosthetic arm to me. There's a port above the wrist.
Oh.
I get this thing repaired like every few months. Makes using it again as an Axiom kind of annoying. I just keep everything personal to me at home.
Have you thought about just taking better care of it?
You'll find that I don't think about a lot of things.
Fair enough.
Rose finished scarfing down her tray of food before she takes my half-eaten tray and throws them both away.
I wasn't done with that.
Sorry, Sai, but we got work to do.
She starts gesturing for me to get up.
Come on, up.
What? Why?
Your therapy, remember? Vita sent me over a good routine for you to keep doing for the next few months. It did make some tweaks, though.
She starts flexing her metal hand as if she's getting excited. I've been operated on numerous times, but this is the first time in a long while that I felt an inkling of fear.
I assume we'll head to your gym then?
Yipper, come on, let's go!
Okay. Give me a sec.
I get up from my chair and stretch. Rose takes the opportunity to grab my hand and starts dragging me along.
Come on, up.
Hey, be careful. Unlike your arm, mine doesn't come off easily.
Don't worry, we can fix that.
What?
Rose keeps me close while we're walking through the town near the base. She made it a point that I wear Lance's hoodie on the way.
Everything okay?
Just making sure only the right people see you. We're gonna head back through the back. We're gonna head through the back.
Every now and then, someone talks to her as we walk by. She keeps me on the opposite side of her, towards the walls.
Hi. Hey.
If this was a bad idea, we could have just done it at the base.
Most of the equipment I have is here. It'd be a hassle to bring them back and forth every day.
Surprised you don't have a capsule port thing here.
You kidding? You know how expensive those things are?
Not a clue, if I'm honest.
Speaking of honesty, do you want some help with your hair later? It looks like shit. No offense.
Her bluntness catches me off guard. I can't help but let out an exhale.
That's rude, but not wrong. I used to shave my head back in the day, but that was years ago.
Good thing you have me. I handle the hair of a lot of people at work, and some at the gym if I have some time.
How much do you charge?
About 50 plumes, but I'll let it slide for you.
You don't have to give me special treatment. I have some cash from Aaron.
So, I usually do 75 plumes a session.
Are you seriously trying to scam someone who barely has any money?
It was worth a shot.
Right.
Rose starts cackling as she takes me through the back entrance of her gym.
Real quick, can you do a hyena laugh?
Wait, how does... Fuck. I need a reference. Fuck. Yeah, no, I can't. I just do a natural laugh and some people say it sounds like it.
It's
I
okay,
got you,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. VJ,
What?
show him how to do it.
Okay, let's watch. Full volume. And there's Nad.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Wow. Full
Oh,
body.
wow.
Ow!
Oh, that
Like
was
that?
good.
It's you.
Awesome.
You just have to get used to it.
Awesome. I just needed to hear it once.
Oh my god.
Since my Sona is a hyena, I guess I should get used to it.
My Sona's not a hyena, but
Okay.
Upstaged
Welcome.
by a non-furry. By a furry adjacent. Wow.
Yeah.
but anyway.
You got this, Django. You got this, Django.
Yes. Yeah, you're doing
I got this.
fantastic.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie.
You can do it, honey.
Go ahead and read it.
word.
You're
Don't
doing
forget to drink your water, honey.
fantastic.
Don't forget to drink your water, honey.
You too, Percy. You're doing great.
Oh, thank
Everyone's
you.
doing great.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome to the Energym, Cyrus, run by yours truly.
The hyena presents a space with a bit of pizzazz. There are a few people who look our way and wave, but most just stick to working out. For some reason, I start feeling anxious.
Don't worry, they're harmless. Well, not entirely. They could probably rip you in half if they wanted.
Okay. Thanks.
Rest snickers if we're pulling me towards another room.
My office is over here. We can go over everything privately before putting you to work.
All right. Can you cool it with the yanking? I can still walk, you know.
That's not what Axel told me. He said he had to carry you home the other day.
Hey, come on. It was an emergency.
Must have been. He's usually pretty wary about physical contact nowadays.
Rose doesn't give me a chance to ask why before she flings me into her office.
In you go!
Ah!
Well, what do you think?
She gives her office the same introduction as her gym. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
I think I'm starting to get a headache. It just looks like a normal office, albeit with some tools strewn about. Not nearly as messy as I would have thought.
Huh.
She has a desk with a bunch of papers on it, along with a couple of ratty couches nearby.
It's, an office? I don't know what you want me to say. Looks... usable, I guess.
Glad to hear it. It's also been a vacuum sealed from the outside, so no one can hear us.
Yeah? Why is that?
When the gang comes in, we need a place to chat.
Oh.
Heron's Bar has a basement we sometimes use too.
Okay.
Rose leans in close to me.
Sometimes we have meetings we don't want our boss to find out about.
Oh.
She stands straight back up and points to the axiom in her prosthetic arm.
I want to give you some tips to being a secret. I want to give you some tips to being secret around here. Number 1, keep in mind the Axiom has some of the best protection you'll find. Kanto tries his damnedest, but he can't even he can't hack into it.
Okay then.
Keep an eye on body language. We each have a secret sign we use when we need to meet in private.
Slow down, please.
The hyena, in fact, does not slow down and continues to list off a myriad of ways to maneuver being outside of the base.
Rule number 3, rule number 5, rule number 76.
This is not the kind of training I had in mind.
Okay.
I just try to nod along without interrupting.
You get all that?
I got, like, 25% of it.
Better than my test at school, at least. Don't worry, there's plenty of time. Not like you'll be out and about without us that often. How are you feeling about all this? You okay?
This hyena talks too fast. I'm starting to get a headache just from trying to understand her.
Rose, are you, like, okay?
Me? Yeah, why? What's up?
I can't tell if you're always this overenthusiastic or if you're trying to cover up your anxiety by being so manic.
That gets her to keep her mouth shut for a moment. Just a moment, though.
What can I say? I want to make sure you're okay.
I thought I was, but I'm kind of getting overwhelmed with everything right now. Can we please go a little slower? I have some questions I wanted to ask you, too.
Rose fidgets with her prosthetic arm.
Sure. Maybe after we start working out.
Why didn't you stop Lance from leaving?
The hyena freezes.
That's a bit complicated.
Then tell me. I promise not to get mad. I'm just curious. You didn't let Kanto or Aaron know about him. I had to tell them he was there.
Rose doesn't respond right away. When she does, I'm surprised she still sounds sort of chipper.
Well, I didn't want to make Aaron sad. He really blames himself for what happened to both Xavier and Lance.
Rose walks over to a desk, sliding her paw over it as she passes it.
You know what? I think about Lance. You want to know what I think about Lance too, don't you?
I do, if that's alright.
I suppose you have the right to know. He did up and sell you.
Yeah.
She starts tapping the desk with her metal fingers, which makes an unnatural thumping sound.
Compared to Kanto or even Aaron, I don't think it's necessarily that I hate him. Don't get me wrong, he's a piece of shit, but...
She stops tapping.
I think I just pity him too much to really hate the guy. He's just really pathetic.
Rose turns to face me. She's smiling, but her eyes have a hint of sadness.
The last time I saw him was years ago, after he sold Xavier. I was so mad that I smashed his face in.
She pauses.
Even though I don't remember the last time I saw Aaron that mad. Honestly, I'm surprised Lance is still alive. I guess cockroaches really can live through anything.
Did you like Xavier?
Not as much as Aaron, but yeah, I did. Xavier had been through a lot, but he was always the first to try to smile, no matter what. He was really thankful for Aaron saving him, and for us protecting him. Well, trying to protect him anyway.
I give her a moment.
Cyrus, I think there's something you should know about Aaron. He really loved Xavier, and Xavier loved him back. They became inseparable. And after Reggie died, I think Lance grew more and more envious of their relationship. They even moved in with each other.
Rose hesitates to continue.
I know you've been through a lot, maybe even more than Xavier. That's why I have a personal request.
What is it?
I want you to be patient with Aaron, if you can. I can already tell he's being pretty protective over you. He nearly got him into trouble with our boss. He just doesn't want another Xavier to happen.
Rose scratches the back of her head.
None of us do, if I'm honest. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll have you know, I'm pretty good at bashing people's faces in.
I don't doubt it. I do appreciate it. Although,
I try to flex my twig of an arm.
I wouldn't mind being able to protect myself if I needed to.
Well, you came to the right place! But before all that...
Rose pulls up her office chair to sit at her desk.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
She gestures towards one of the couches. I make my way over to plop down on one.
Don't mind if I do.
It's a bit tattered, but pretty comfortable.
Well, actually, there is. Since you mentioned Xavier.
Oh yeah? What?
Before I continue, I do want to make it clear that I'm not entirely sure what happened to him. However, I want your opinion as to whether or not I should talk to Aaron about what I know.
Why is that?
Call it instinct, but I feel like he's the kind of guy to abandon all reason to help someone in need.
That certainly sounds like him.
That's what worries me. I don't want to give him false hope, only for it to be pointless.
I guess it depends on what you know then, huh?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me?
It takes me a moment to answer. I don't think Rose is the kind of person to go around gossiping. No, she didn't even let the crew know about Lance. Under her rough and somewhat immature exterior, I think she's actually pretty pragmatic and cautious. She hasn't even told me her real name yet. She actively worked around having me add her to my Axiom as well.
Xavier might still be alive, but it's a big might. I don't know where he is or what they've done with him.
I close my eyes and try to focus.
Come on. I remember hearing about him when and soon got him back. They mentioned taking him somewhere new, where he wouldn't be able to get out.
I swallow.
Somewhere that anyone who escapes can look forward to, should they be caught.
That won't happen to you, Sai. We'll make sure of it.
Rose tries to comfort me. I didn't realize it, but I'm starting to shake. Take a breath to calm myself.
I hope not. Regardless, I don't want to let that fear control my life.
I lean back against the couch to stare up at the ceiling.
Even though my emotions are rather stunted, I want to at least try to live normally. Well, as as normally as I can.
Rose starts to clap, which makes me look at her.
Quite the speech, Sai. It takes fortitude to still have the will to live after everything.
I'm not sure if I'd go that far. Honestly, it might be more out of spite at this point. A big fuck you to resume and whatnot.
Pride is a hell of a motivator. I know I wouldn't have gotten this far without it.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Well...
Rose looks over to a clock on the wall.
That might be a story for another time. We really should get started soon. Vita will get pissed if we're just killing time like this.
Yeah. You're really scared of them, aren't you?
Terrified! But that's what I like about them.
Rose shivers playfully.
You should see them when you should see them when they get really mad. Actually, no, you shouldn't.
I will do my best. I will do my best to stay on their good side then.
It's harder than you think, but I wish you luck nonetheless.
Rose gestures for me to go over to her.
Yeah. Come here. Let me put my ID in your axiom. We can chat through all the hours of the night if you want.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm not very smart, but I'd like to think I have fairly good instincts. I can usually tell when people are lying or not, although Aaron's better at it than I am.
You can tell people's heart rates too?
Pretty much. When you were telling me about how I don't want to protect people or Aaron's feelings, I knew you were being genuine. Aaron means a lot to me, Cyrus. I don't want him to hurt anymore either.
She starts gesturing me over faster.
Oh, come on, here. Oh, come on! Let me show you my awesome name!
Oh, okay.
I can't help but crack a smile. What a weird woman. I like her. It takes me some effort to get off the couch. I didn't realize how much I sunk in it.
Right there. Cut this old man some slack, would ya?
No, please. We'll get that fire back in your step before you know it.
She cackles to herself as I walk over. I present my axiom to her with the ID screen open.
Here you go.
He really gave you his axiom, huh?
Whose?
Screen is a lot wider than the rest I've seen. How do I edit?
She ignores me as she fumbles with her own axiom.
Here, I think I can do it like this.
She slides her screen towards my direction, causing her profile to pop up.
Now, don't laugh. I know it's not the most unique name, but that's the beauty of code names.
Rose says with a hint of bashfulness.
Let's see. Karen Streiser?
That's me. Cool, right?
You're flippy floppy. You know that? I really can't get a read on you. Sure. It's cool, I guess. Pretty too.
Stop! You're making me blush!
She pulls me in close so she can give me a noogie.
Gotta keep you on your toes, Cyrus Cantwell.
Hey, stop! My hair is already a mess as it is.
So true. After we have a good workout, let me tidy it up. The first session is on me.
How kind of you. Can you let me go now?
Nope, let's go!
She keeps me close to her as she stands up.
Yep.
Her abs are really, really hard. That pit of anxiety starts to grow in my stomach again. What is this crazy woman going to have me do?
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break here. I really need a bathroom. Alright.
Break time.
It's so good.
Hydration check.
I'll be back as well.
Intermission, part
Yeah.
3.
I need to go bathroom as well. I'll be right back.
We've had a lot of
I need to
intermissions
do
tonight.
I need to do some
There's a lot
practice
of
on my
missions
hyena
being
laugh.
had.
Missions, mishmash.
Rest in peace.
Ironic considering he's not here. He sacrificed himself for an extra intermission. I think I should practice my hyena laugh.
Yeah. Get them the mean vibes going. You're doing great so far.
I like Rose. I like playing playful, cheery characters. I like being shouty. I don't get to be shouty too often.
She's just a lot of fun because all of the lines help build your energy up, which then feed into you reading the lines, which then goes back into you. It's great.
It's a loop, a feedback loop.
Everyone needs a Rose in their life.
Rose is so much fun. She's one of my favorite characters of all time in the Remember the Flowers cast.
She is my #1 top favorite furry VN character.
She is the best. And there's a short story in the works with her and Vita, right?
I think I saw something like that.
Yeah. I cannot wait for that. I want to see the two interact more. We got a haircut.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I think I gotta laugh down. Is that good?
Sorry, can you repeat that, Django?
I was trying to do a hyena laugh.
Nothing came through, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Discord ate it.
Okay, let me try again.
Nope. Silencio.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, Discord hates hyenas.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do something to my voice thing.
I do have to say, Django, you and the one that's voicing Cyrus at the moment, you two have an amazing rapport.
Yeah, I think we have a good synergy going on.
Was that
Maybe
something you
it's the
guys
voice.
always did?
I've been starting since last year, mostly just reading visual novels since I found it more fun than just reading them.
Wait, doing what then? Just reading them?
Voicing them instead of just reading them. I just found it more fun. Maybe it's the voice suppression thing.
I tried to do that too, but like
yeah, absolutely get rid of no
I get
noise
tired easily.
suppression because it's fucked with a lot of people's microphones, including mine.
It actually helps me keep myself more awake because I'm just actively reading something.
No, but I mean, I get where Ent's coming from. If you're not used to voicing for so long, then it does tire your thrusty out for a while.
Alright,
Yeah.
I am back.
Did you call it a thussy?
No.
I'm sorry, I came in and I heard that. What the f- Okay, that...
This sounds like the perfect time for you to come back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You came at the right time.
Yeah, no kidding. No shit.
Okay, I think I can try to do my hyena laugh now.
Let's go. Oh, part of it came
Anything?
through.
It
Part of it, the first
it-
part.
Yeah, but it kept.
It was
cutting off
good.
back and forth, back and forth.
I need to
guess-
mess with my thing. I don't
But,
have a microphone, it's just my laptop.
Keep the soundbar and voice and video up when you do it, and see the sensitivity bar unless you have auto sensitivity turned on.
Alright, I am back. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Welcome back.
We're talking about hyena laughs.
Did I miss anything?
I'm alright.
Doing alright? I'm very sweaty. Don't have AC in my room, which sucks.
Oh dear.
but,
Yeah,
you know.
don't overheat. Hyperthermia in what is it? Streamers, voice actors, gamers, those professions is actually way more common than average.
See, I would totally turn on my fan, but I don't want it to mess with the sound quality.
Yes. Yeah, no, overheating in a booth is very common. Amethyst, I missed.
What do you mean you missed?
What do you? I can't do her voice. What do you mean you missed? I wish I could.
Like Lab is trying to do like Garnet voice, like I am
Who?
Garnet. You remember that?
Oh yeah,
Crystal Gems B
when
team?
Peridot, Amethyst.
I could probably
Peridot
do
left.
Pearl. Let me see.
Oh yeah, you
What
probably
do you
would.
mean you missed?
No, that's actually kind of good.
On it.
Oop. I'm getting a call. 1 second.
It's your notification. That's your notification noise.
Yes. If anybody can anybody guess what it's from?
I'm not media literate.
Halo 3 ODST. It's the sound of the superintendent.
Girl, I need to play Halo with you.
Oh,
Yeah. It's my
well,
favorite.
back.
Can anyone do this, Garnet?
This
so
is Garnet. Back together.
Oh my god. That's uncool.
You're just gonna laugh.
And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you. But I will say that currently we are at 2 hours and 15 minutes of screen time. Should we stop for now?
How much of chapter 10 is left? Let's see our little document. So a few more curtain. Maybe we could stop after the haircut, because since that's just like.
Oh, is it just a few
20-ish
lines?
No,
Oh,
it's
actually-
kind of
it's a
like
little bit.
20-ish minutes.
Yeah, after the haircut is when Ring is
said,
gonna
like-
be stepping in. But I think that's
Bye.
a good spot where we could, cut it off. And then
Yeah, like
we
when she says
you know,
goodbye,
continue.
'cause she doesn't pop up after that for a long time.
Well, actually, it looks like a workout. Is the first thing
Yeah.
that comes up.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like-
the first thing that comes up immediately after this is a workout. So Yeah, let's stop here. It looks like we are at too many guys. That is
3 hours.
116.
Oh.
That
We
was
did
great.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah!
Wow.
Very happy I got to do Rose. Thank you,
Mhm.
Thine, for this opportunity.
You
I'm happy.
did an incredible
You did
job.
good. You did
So,
very good.
and I'm also very happy to like try other voices. Usually I'm railroaded in to like whatever femme or female voice is around. But no, it's nice. It's nice to expand. It's nice to try different things.
Yeah.
Trying to make my voice hunting.
Thanks for letting me reprise my Cyrus again, by the way.
Mhm.
Thank you for letting me step in for
It
narrator
is
for a
my
little bit.
pleasure.
I'm glad I got to voice a character tonight, even if it was for a few seconds.
What a mood.
I'm glad it's been a while since I've done VAing in general, so it was kind of nice to throw myself in the frying pan by narrating. That was a
Yes, you need to keep doing it. It's a muscle. You really have to keep working it out.
Yeah, got my pipes to open back up again. You know, nice and wide.
Mhm. Live
A
Rose
live
reaction.
Rose reaction.
Arms up, titties out.
I had that taste but forgot to post it.
Oh my god.
Arms up,
Hey, if
titties
you need
out.
if you need a hyena laugh or just any laugh that insinuates complete insanity, I've got you. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe if I do it from far away, it'll come out. The hyena laugh.
All right, so who wants to see me play Zimla Zone Zero?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, there
Big-
was a poll about that. There was
Big
a poll.
titty bear.
Yes, do you
Just
have the
saying.
hair? That's the most
What is it
important
not?
thing.
Of course
I'll
I do.
have a good one.
I'll be
Yeah.
heading off myself.
I haven't been meeting him in my
I'm gonna join ya.
team recently,
care.
but I have been doing all
Good
of
job,
his
Bye.
trust
Thank you.
events.
I'm gonna download Zenless Zone Zero on my PS5, and it's only just because I want the big teddy bear.
Yeah.
I wonder, can you sing a
He is
Sing
he is
for you,
exceptionally sweet. Genuinely, I do think he is one of the best characters.
You can do your finances.
You could put your weed in there.
You could put your weed in there.
All right, let's see how my computer reacts to opening ZZZ.
ZZZ. Like you're
turns into a
sleeping. Like
volcano.
you're taking a nap.
I would start ZZZ, but I still have to get through Dawn Trail, and I still need to finish up the Elden Ring DLC.
Sweet. You are not going to finish Dawn Trail for the next few months.
Look, alright, I'm already past the right, alright? That has happened. My girl, I love Wook Lamont. She's perfect. Oh my gosh, Wook Lamont and Rose? That's the power couple.
Speaking of perfect, is Malekith in the Elden Ring DLC? I need to know.
I am not far enough to know that. And to those who do, I would prefer you don't tell. Because basically I was like, alright, I didn't take time off to do the Elden Ring DLC. Yoshi P gave me a week before the 14 expansion. We're gonna figure something out, and I did not figure that something out.
Oh yeah, if my quality sounds like a lot different over the next week, that's because my mom told me I should be out of my room for like the next 3 weeks after Monday, so I'd be like either on my grandparents' laptop or I will be on my phone.
Wait, did you get told to touch grass by your family?
Wait, hold on, you have to repeat that. My internet killed itself for a sec.
Did you get told to touch grass by your family?
Shut up! Shut up!
Are you telling us you don't go outside?
Essentially. I mean, it's fair. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I never do anything.
Speaking of which, I should take a walk. It's cool.
I would love to see how you can work 10 hours.
I don't work 10 hours. The most I worked at my previous job was like 8, and I hated every minute.
Wow.
I worked 10 hours.
And they started raising my hours by like 1 hour, and then I noticed that was only for me, and everyone else was getting their hours cut short, and it was really pissing me off.
Well, I work for like 10 hours, but it's good pay too.
I was dog shit pay. My manager himself even told me that we're all getting underpaid.
Oh, that's you, yeah. I get $20 an hour.
Lucky.
Yeah, you're pretty lucky. All right.
And it'll keep going up, and in probably like 5 years, it'll be probably 40.
Let's see. We got sources, game capture.
I want to see if I can try streaming it from my iPad. Since I got it going.
Zenless Zone 0.
Should call it Benless Bone Bureau.
Endless Bone Miro.
Sharing something? Just want to test if this works. Shit, wrong game.
It's never the wrong game.
Okay, is it showing anything?
Hey.
My
I just wanted to test if it works.
capture isn't working. Let me see if I can do something else.
I guess I can download Zenless on my phone.
Sigh.
Cyrus.
Okay, wait. Before I do this, how bad of a gacha is it? Do you
No,
get
it's
enough
just
stuff
terrible.
to actually do free to play, or do you need to spend $100 to get Von Lycan?
You can do free to play. I'm at 240 pulls.
The rates are
Okay.
terrible, but it's fun.
Yeah, like for instance, the redemption is the fact that you have guaranteed and you get to select. So
Because the only gacha I could stomach was the Nier gacha, because it was not only Nier, which I love, but it wasn't. It was Nier Reincarnate. It's down now. You can't play it anymore. But it was actually not predatory in any way, shape, or form, and you could play through the entirety of the story for free, which is what I did, and that probably didn't help it staying alive, but it was good.
I have not played one. I mean, I've not paid for one singular gacha game ever. And the only ones I've actually played were like superhero related because of course they were, and Dislight because Freddy, my beloved.
Wait, is Zenless out on?
Zenless
Oh, is it on Google Play Store?
I'm not sure.
I believe it is, yeah.
Because I
just
searched
realized
Zenless
that
and it was just giving me.
The reason my game
It
is
was-
running so slow is because I forgot to turn on my fan. So prepare for the helicopter.
Yeah, I
can say
Oh, Barry, hi.
Honkai and Genshin.
Alright, let's see if my dropped packets finally resolve.
Like, this is one of the only few gacha games I know about, and like, look at him, Freddy, my beloved.
Oh, hey, it is working. It's working much better.
Oh. What? Okay, apparently Zenless is too powerful for my phone.
Yeah, that's why
It doesn't. It just tells you that it can.
Yeah, it can't. Because I'm on a Samsung Galaxy S9.
Oh.
So. I haven't gotten a new phone in years, and I don't need a new phone.
Yeah, no, that's you deserve an upgrade.
Maybe no. I barely use my phone.
No, I hear that, because I literally had to buy a new phone right before work. Like, I only had a few minutes before I had to go into work, and I was just like, should I go take it in to get it repaired, or should I buy a new phone?